And then the next morning when he gets up, all the guys were giving him the side eye and mean mugging him. And they're like, you're such a jerk. You're such an a-hole. And he's like, what's wrong with you people? Winds up.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I apologize for the video quality today. We're recording on my computer because what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate my 400th video and 3,000 subscribers. So I was planning to do this video depending on what I hit first, and I hit them almost at the exact same time. So yay for 3,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much. I cannot thank you enough. And also, I think we're at like 396 when I'm filming this, so I don't know in what order these are going to go up, but we'll probably be at 400. And the reason you're like, how are you at 300 when I just, or 400 videos when I just found you, is because I started filming in late 2011, early 2012, and then I pulled them all down after a year, and I'll get into that in another video. And then I just back like full force with a vengeance last July 2018, and I'll tell you that story of why I pulled them all down and why I came back in detail. I've like mentioned it here and there in other videos, but I'll do it another time. And before we get started, well, I guess I should tell you what the video is about. And then before we get started, I want to talk about my giveaway for 3,000. So in this video, what we're going to do is we are going to have my reaction to one of my very first videos. It is my most watched video ever. So a lot of people, when they come in and they do this, this is like a trend thing on YouTube. They'll do their very first video. The reason that I chose this one is because it's very, very early on anyway, and it does have so many views. I think it's up to like between 20 and 50,000 views. I can't remember, probably 20, 50, not so much. But that's why I have these blue light blocker glasses on, just so there's no glare on the screen. I don't really wear glasses. I have 20/20, I'm proud of that. And I drink carrot juice every day to help with my eyeballs. So because my eyes are deteriorating, but I refuse to accept the fact that I have anything less than 20/20 because I'm a weirdo. So the whole point in telling you guys that is that I don't wear real glasses. I don't really wear glasses, but you know, that is kind of cute. So okay, so don't be that big of a deal. Anyway, okay. So really quick, I'm sorry about the glare too with the light. Stay until the end of the video and we will talk about the 3,000 subscriber giveaway because I love you guys so much and I want to thank you for being here and being subscribed. And if you're not subscribed yet, if you want to subscribe before the 3,000, no worries. You can still participate. There's some time, but I'll get into that. So stay until the end of the video and we will talk about how you can be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. So let's share the screen and we'll do the reaction to the video first because I just think it's a fun, lighthearted thing because we've been doing a lot of really aggressive, deep, kind of heavy topics lately. So yesterday we did a sock video, which I thought was so fun, but the picture quality got messed up by the SD card in my computer and I took it out too soon. And so I messed it up, but I really wanted to use that video because it was fun. So we're doing another lighthearted one, and then I think starting next week we're going to do some back to like my normal Q&As and prison life content. So let me just share my screen. Hold on one second, and then I hope I do this. It's an idea that I had in my head, and I'm like, let's figure out the technology because we all know that's not my forte. So this should work. Let's hope.
I am so excited to do this. Okay, so this is like the third time I'm trying to film this video because I've been having some technological issues, but I'll do an intro separately and let's just get right into this. I'm so excited for this.
Hey guys, so today I got a question from one of the girls on Strong Prison Lives, and she was asking for some ideas for...
Okay, so let's talk about the backlighting. OMG, everybody knows that you do not backlight a video or a photo. That is just photography 101. I am sitting with the windows behind me, the sun shining in from behind me. No, girl, no. That's why I look so dark and funny. And then that noise, what is that noise? And guys, I have a script for a video where I teach you how to take sexy pictures and how to, that kind of stuff, like how to light your pictures, how to pose and all that kind of stuff to make your pictures that you send in a little bit better. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you want me to push that up to the top of the list, if that's something that you'd like to see sooner than later. Okay, let's keep going with this. This is hysterical. Do you hear that, whatever that noise is in the background?
For postcards and stuff to send an email to be unique instead of just sending cards from the store or the same kind of letters over and over again. So I decided I put together a few ideas to see what.
Can you see what I was just a nervous wreck. I cringe when I watch my old videos because it is just so funny to me. You could see that my personality was trying to come out, but I was so reserved and shy and awkward in front of the camera. It's so funny.
To see if I can help. So the first thing I thought of was, okay, so, we always hear about these like cheesy, old school, like love letter type of thing.
What is a cute cheesy? A cute cheesy old school love letter. What?
Where a lot of times everyone's like, oh my gosh, how cheesy. But you have to remember in these situations, cheesy is kind of like good, and they look forward to that because it's all you have. So I put on my brightest and best hot pink lipstick just to show you like these silly little things, like where you kiss the paper and write and kiss the envelope and just make sure that's dry so you can get it. They love that kind of stuff. Or even like if you take your I don't know. Sometimes I take my favorite. This is my favorite perfume.
Okay, so first of all, shout out to Aqua de Gioia that I used to wear. It smells really good. Every once in a while I still wear it, but that's some strong perfume. Number two, a lot of the stuff that I suggested in here, you can't do anymore. Most of the mailrooms have changed, at least across the board in the feds. I know in the States they're starting to change too. I actually had a girl, ironically, email me this morning about this, not email me, but she commented under this video this morning, and she's like, you can't do that where I'm from. So I need to update this video actually and do another one.
And it's the one that I usually wear, and he knows. And I just spray the paper in the envelope with that. That's always something fun and extra to do. And like I said, these are things that people often think are cheesy and back in the day would make fun of. But who cares?
Okay, so back in the day when? What was back in the day? Who was doing this back in the day? What the heck am I talking about? And if I had $1 for every time I said the word cheesy in this video, oh my goodness, we'd all be rich.
Other things I thought of, they have those boards in there that a lot of times they're allowed to hang stuff up on, so I always think what I can send him to hang up on there. One of my friends and I once went to Target, because right when you first go into Target, there's a like a dollar section. Usually you can buy like scrapbook stuff there, so I thought.
Okay, so shout out to that section in Target. It's still really good. It's more like the $3 or $5 section now, but that was good advice because go Target with your section right in the front where you can get cheaper stuff.
That kind of stuff for $1. Like I've gotten like stickers. I've gotten
listen, no background noise.
Saying,
oh my god, that's hysterical. The background noise was the fan in the computer that I was filming on. Sorry about the lighting glare in the glasses, but that's hysterical because why didn't I just wait for the fan in the computer to stop before I started filming this video? Hysterical. But background noise is gone.
Put on pictures. I've gotten
this editing.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Literally every single person in my house was yelling my name at the same time because sometimes they're incompetent and can't do anything without me. But anyway, so
oh my god, hold on, let's pause this. I remember that like it was yesterday. So all of my nieces and nephews came over that day and they were making so much noise downstairs and I had a fit. And then I came on camera and had a fit like a little brat. I mean, it's not as bad as I remembered. I knew, or as bad as I thought I remembered. I knew it was on here and I didn't really watch this back until I was doing this video. Unfortunately, last night it didn't work out, but it's not as bad as I remember, but I still like, why did I have to come on video and say that? Why didn't I just keep going? Whoops, I just rewound 10 seconds. There we go. Okay, instead of having a meltdown, I should have just shut up and gone with it.
Great, because they have this in the front when you walk in the dollar section. Often they have, like, especially around holidays like Valentine's Day, probably right now with Easter coming up and even like St. Patrick's Day stuff, they have all kinds of fun stuff like stickers, papers with fun, like I got a little sticky pad with like hearts all over it one time around Valentine's Day, and then I got one with like
I keep touching the screen because before I have to do this on my phone. It didn't work on my computer last night. It won't film the audio of this video that I'm trying to play for you guys. So I apologize that I keep touching the screen, but it went black and I lost everything before.
Like little birds that are kissing, like lovebird.
That was cute.
And they're stickies. And so like every time I send him like papers or cards or anything like that, I leave sticky notes in them, and that's fun. They don't get taken.
That's fun. Every 5 seconds.
what else do they have there? All kinds of scrapbook stuff. So they have scrapbook paper and that kind of stuff. So you could even like get construction paper or even just regular paper and like cut out shapes and like fun like stuff out of magazines and stuff, and you can glue that on there. And unless like we had some problems at the penitentiary, they wouldn't accept that. A lot of times
they won't do it anywhere anymore because of K2.
He got a reject notice for that. But I think it's like the lower levels in like the counties and the states. Usually they'll accept those, but you only know unless if you try it. So that's an idea.
You only know unless if you try it. What? That's hysterical. But yeah, you guys, I kind of cringe that this video is still up and it's my most watched video because this advice is not good anymore. The advice in there is good, but a lot of these tips you can't do.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Also, one time I did, this was
I'm
like
glad
the
I
most
put
fun
that
thing
in
I
there
ever did for
one
him.
time. Oh my God.
Face in a Hole, which is a website. I'll put a link to it below.
I don't think that exists anymore.
I always joke with him because I used to do fitness modeling and he's like really into fitness and exercising and abs and all that kind of stuff.
Abs.
So I found like a magazine cover because one of my jokes is that one day when he comes home, we'll be the fitness couple and we'll be on the cover of a magazine.
If I stop doing it now.
So I found like, I think it's like Health and Fitness or something like that, and it was like a face in a hole. So I literally put like a picture of his face in the hole on like the body and me and blah blah blah. And he said as he was looking through, he was laughing hysterical. So it's free to use it, and then
whoops.
or even just regular paper.
Sorry,
and, like, cut out
around like 80 seconds.
option.
Okay, let's
Let's
be
see
good.
what else is there. I made a little list because.
Look at the phone. Look at the phone.
You can write him a poem, which sounds cheesy, but sometimes I've done that and I've actually said like this is really cheesy. But who cares? It's fun. It's something that he would like, and it's free.
It's cheesy. One
You
time I
can
said
write
it's
him a
cheesy.
Song. I know one of the
This is
best
good.
gifts that Adam has ever given me, ever, was the first Christmas we were together. He wrote me a song, and
True
it
story.
was so thoughtful and so sweet. It almost reminded me. And one time for Valentine's Day, I remember I gave him.
Okay, so I think I fast forwarded that by accident, but not a big deal. So here's the story. He wrote me a song, but all of the guys in there were like, it's not a song unless you sing it. It's only a poem if you don't sing it because he can't sing to save his life. And they were busting his chops. So he called me to sing it to me, and unfortunately at that facility they had background noise blockers on those phones, so he put the phone down to talk to me, and sorry, I just want to make sure my phone didn't glitch. He put the phone down so he could play the guitar, because they had the guitar program there. He had a guitar because he was in the program, and he started to sing, but the phone considered that background noise, and I couldn't hear a thing. And he was upset. He was really frustrated about it. He tried 3 times. But then, in hindsight, we both laugh about it. He's like, the gift was the fact that you didn't have to hear me sing. But all the guys were disappointed because they busted his chops. They all lined up around the top tier. They were watching him. He was sweating for sure. Hysterical. It was sweet.
Wrote out an encounter of like how I felt the very first time I ever went to visit and what was going through my mind, or
That's a good
what I thought,
idea.
like, the day I met him, what was going through my mind.
Yeah, like let them into your head.
From my version inside my head.
Yeah, 2012
Often
I'll
you
go.
don't tell them those kind of things, so you could do that. That could be fun, and you just literally write a story. It's as simple as that, and this is what I felt, and this is what I thought, and this is how you look to me, and then he gets to read that, and it's like, wow, it's like a look inside of your head. That's a lot of fun, and of course that's a free option. You can write him a story as far as anything. You can write him, what it's going to be like the first day you get home, and if you want, I've never. Oh, and then if you have any kids in your life, like nieces and nephews, a lot of times I'll have them draw pictures and write like little cards, because that's so adorable and it's cute, and they don't see stuff from little kids. But even if you don't have little kids, even if you don't draw or do anything like that, you can try, and that's fun to send, even though it's silly sometimes, but who cares? So one time Adam was in lockdown for I think close to a month back when he was in the pen. It was a ridiculous amount of time. So he said that he'd never drawn, but he was so bored at points, so he tried, and he it wasn't even that bad, and he wound up sending me this picture that he drew. He was probably lying on his bed and drew a picture of what he was looking at, which just happened to be it's fun. But
oh my god, I mean, that is a true story, but why did I have to tell it? You can't, whatever he was looking at, which just so happened to be his foot. Oh boy.
That's kind of fun, because it's just something different, and you're opening up and you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Even if you don't draw, you draw him these pictures. I did that once for him.
I get it. It's
I didn't
cute.
try to do anything crazy or great, but I drew like stick figures,
No
type stuff,
recollection.
silly, but who cares? Or you could even
I keep saying, first of all, I have no recollection of sending him stick figures, but I keep saying, who cares? Who cares? And I get my point. Like, it sounds it came out so quirky, but my point was, be vulnerable, bring out your inner child. He's not gonna judge you. He'll love anything that you send to him. He's gonna think it's adorable. So in my way of saying, who cares? I was trying to say, don't get stuck in your head and feel like it's dorky so you don't do it, because genuinely he's gonna appreciate and love anything you send. But just keep watching. Every 5 seconds, I'm like, who cares?
do like cutouts, like when you were a little kid in school, like snowflakes and like those kind of fun things. Like, who cares? Like, you can do letters and
There it is.
cut out things, and who cares? It's just it's literally just get creative, use your imagination, pull out your inner child, and have fun. Because
Who cares?
any single thing I'm telling you
Any
that you
single
send,
thing.
he is going
What?
to love, because
What does
it's
that
real.
mean?
And then a lot of things that I do have to do with pictures. So it's really cheap. Often I use Walgreens.com because it's literally, I think, 11 cents
I
or
still
19
do.
cents
Good advice,
to print out
2012, bro.
pictures. And you could either get them shipped directly to you. I think that's even cheaper, but it just takes a little bit longer. Or if there's a Walgreens near you, you can go right to the store and get them done in an hour. And
I
it's
still
like
do
11
that.
cents. So, and they always have coupons online if you just Google
Always.
it. So a lot of times I do a lot of fun stuff with pictures. Either you can use Picasa or one of those like photo editing.
No, you can't. It's not there anymore.
Websites that you can like edit your own photos, and like I did, I'll put the picture.
This was before all of those companies started popping up that you can just send your pictures right from your phone and they mail them. And there weren't a lot of apps that did that back then. This was 2012, so 7 years ago. But still pretty good advice. But like a lot of the websites and the companies that I'm suggesting that you use don't exist anymore, just because phones are different, apps are more evolved, and it's actually easier and better now.
In here, but I have it on Strong Prison Lives, and I believe I have it on my Facebook page as well. But like, I did some photo editing and I added words to like an image of me.
Oh, I love that picture. I forgot about that picture.
You can send him an image of you guys. You can photo document things. Like in one of my blogs below, I threw him a birthday party one year, and I just photo documented.
That was fun.
I just took pictures of the whole entire thing. If you have access to a
loved
camera or even like a camera phone, you can do that. And if you don't have a computer to upload them to, you can literally go right to the drugstore. I know you can do it at Walmart. I know you can do it at Kmart.
It's gone.
Walgreens, like I said, you can do it at CVS. Kinko's, which might be a little bit more expensive. Any of those places literally have like the kiosks. that you can do it yourself, and you can plug your camera or your phone or whatever right in there if you don't have the computer to use. And it's pretty cheap. So I did a lot of that. Like a lot of times I'll do like maybe he can get 25 pictures at a
Okay, so we need to address, what is that hair? Why did I put my hair back, and what was the bubble in my hair? And notice my earrings are uneven. I'm curious if they were Betsy Johnson or something. I think they're purposely uneven. How funny.
So I'll do like 10 or 20 pictures, and
See
I'll
that
number
bump
them.
in my
I'll
hair?
write
What
funny
is
things
going
on the back.
on there?
I'll even do funny things. Like, he loves yoga. So like one time I did myself in like yoga poses, like being stupid.
Being stupid.
So anything like that. The only thing that I wouldn't suggest, because I've done it, is I sent pictures of like, I'm Italian, and I had a big family dinner one time on Christmas, and I was like, you are gonna love this, you gotta see all this food. And he was like, what a tease, why are you sending me pictures of lasagna that I can't eat? It's kind of a tease. So maybe don't do that. But what else could you do?
This is so funny. Awkward row. I mean, I'm still awkward and quirky.
Oh, I've done stuff like I've gone to the dollar store and I've bought like markers and like fun gel, like
Can't do that anymore.
pens with gel on the inside. So you're just taking paper and pen that
No,
doesn't
you
cost
can't do that
anything.
anymore.
You could spend a couple dollars on like the fun gels and all the different colors, and you could just write with those. Another time I sent him one year on Christmas. I was trying to do 12 different things for the 12 days of Christmas.
Cute.
So I found this website. I'm going to try to relocate the link and post it below. But I sent him, there was like these quotes of all like, I love you this much because da da da. And it was like, any kind of quotes are always good. Just Google things like love
Still
quotes or relationship quotes or, I will be with you forever quotes or that kind of thing. Song lyrics are always great.
True.
And they don't require much thinking. Just remember, just like I said, get in touch with your inner child and have fun, because anything you send, he's gonna like. And,
Hysterical.
if you can splurge a couple dollars and send pictures of yourself, I know he's gonna love. even like fun things like, oh, how could I forget this? So one time I got like a t-shirt, and his thing is like, we're always like really optimistic and positive. So I found this t-shirt that said, stay positive. And I did like this whole photo shoot of myself in it. And I made him a calendar. Just remember, if you do that, and that was like a couple dollars at Walgreens. But if you do that, make sure.
Okay, so there was a background story to this t-shirt. So it was a really cute t-shirt. It said stay positive, like I just said. And I was so proud of these pictures, and I thought I looked so good. And that's something else. Somebody commented under that video one time, and they're like, just some troll, and he was like, oh my God, that's a crackhead if I've ever seen one. And then somebody else one of my girls tried to defend me and goes, she's not a crackhead. And he was like, I know what a crackhead looks like. I've seen them. She's a crackhead. Now, I've never done crack before in my life, but I understand what he was saying, because that's back when I was barely eating. I was like existing on coffee, cigarettes, and an apple and peanut butter every single day. So I was super duper thin. You could see there my face was gaunt, like just not a good look for me. Plus my hair was black, and I used to straighten it with an iron, so not a good look for me. But I thought I looked hot, right? So I did this photo shoot, and just want to make sure the phone doesn't go black. And the phone did go black, whoops. So anyway, so I do this photo shoot, and it was before cell phone cameras, like selfies, right? Because you could hear in some of the things, I'm like, well, if you have if you have a phone that has a camera in it. So I held my phone up like this, and I just did selfies, right? And then when I got the pictures, I just cropped out the one arm, because that's what you would do. And so when I went to visit, I was so excited about it. And I asked him, I'm like, you never really commented on those pictures. You were just kind of like weird about it. And he told me this story, oh my God, poor guy, of back when he was in high school, there was a party, and it was like for the basketball team or something. And so at the end of the night, they had some drinks, and he was hanging out with the guy who, like the basketball player guy that he was friends with, that's the house where they were having the party. And so he was hanging out with the guy's sister, and he winds up hooking up with her. And then the next morning when he gets up, all the guys were giving them the side eye and mean mugging him. And they're like, you're such a jerk. You're such an a-hole. And he's like, what's wrong with you people? Winds up that the poor sister was disabled. She only had one arm, and they all thought that he was being a jerk and trying to like stick it to that guy by hooking up with his disabled sister. And so I guess he's scarred, and by seeing those pictures of the one arm, which first of all, Adam was not like that. He has like a heart of gold. Even though he did have a bad phase in his life, he's not disrespectful towards women whatsoever. So he wasn't doing that to be a jerk. He actually liked the girl, and he hooked up with her. But then after that, they just gave him a whole bunch of hell. But those pictures reminded him he was kind of scarred. So whoops, note to self, don't take selfies and then chop your arm out of it.
Stay positive. And I did like this whole photo shoot of myself in it, and I made him a calendar. Just remember, if you do that, and that was like a couple dollars at Walgreens, but if you do that, make sure that you only send them, like, it's got to be sent directly from them, and it's got to be like the flip kind. It could only be 12 by 12. It can't be any more than that. A really, really cheap way to do it,
I don't know if that's the case still, but this is a good idea.
Upload the pictures online. You go to, like, I think it's calendars.com or something like that. You impose your picture on there. You print it right from there. You don't even have to go to Walgreens or anything. It's black and white unless you have access to a color printer, which I think you can get at like Kinko's, Walmart, all that stuff too. Or like Staples or Office Max, anything like that. That's a really cheap way to do it. It's like, my friend used to do it, and she would send him like once a month.
It's true, and he loved it.
Like just that calendar. So that's something that's mailed he gets every month, and you put things on there like any kind of birthday he needs to remember, like his mom, your mom, my birthday. That's a big one. Anything like that. But also, like, if you visit him, you could put like your visits on there, like really cute stuff. So that's a great one I forgot about. And like I said, that's a piece of mail every month. And then she would take like themed pictures of herself. So like, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, so we would go out and she would get something green, and we would do like a little photo shoot, and she would take the best pictures of that, and then she would put them on this little online collage.
This is so funny.
I'm almost positive it's calendars.com, but if you just Google like monthly calendar, you'll find it.
See, here's the thing. The advice in here that you could still do, it's really good advice. It's just the delivery is so quirky and awkward. It's hysterical. Okay, let's keep going.
And then she would print it off I think she would go to Office Max or Staples and right there you got a piece of mail that he's gonna love because it's got your picture on it, and you like reminded him of all these fun dates, and that's a great one. Another one too is like you could do like fun things on the envelopes. Like I used to go sticker crazy and sticker happy. Some places you're allowed, some places you're not, but I'm sure like most places, like counties, probably you can. And I would just get like stickers at like
I think I meant that backwards.
I would get mine at Walmart, but anywhere like the dollar store, Walmart, Target, and you could just go sticker happy because it's like
no, you can't anymore.
Like a pack of
no stickers, guys.
And even like another fun thing I did was like I would take like a whole bunch of pictures, and then I would get those scrapbook pictures, or I mean stickers, or
Can't
like just like stickers that have like sayings on them with like the little bubble things that come out of your mouth. And that's a fun one because you could have like a whole conversation, which is like hysterical. Like these kind of things they love and they laugh. And like I remember he would show all of his friends, and like I would get.
Okay, so 2019 version of that would just be to use a filter on like Snapchat or something, and then print it out like a photo, so it's on photo paper, so then they can get a color version of that. But I understand what I'm saying. You know, just make cute memes. There was, I guess, no word meme back in 2012 that I'm aware of. Make cute memes of yourself and then send them to him that way. Good advice. Just, you know, you have to update it for the times, because that was so long ago. Come on.
These funny like emails and like cards back from people that are like, you are hysterical. So that's always fun.
Everybody said that to me.
I guess that's it. So have fun with it. I would love to know what you decide. Please, if you feel like it, comment below and let me know. Or even if you have access to a camera and can take pictures.
Okay, have you guys seen this video before, this version of it? Because I'm dying to know what you thought the first time you watched it, if you did. Like when you really watched it though, not now watching it with me back and just getting an absolute kick out of it.
And post them. I would love to see what you come up with, because we could all share our ideas with each other. And sometimes if you just look around, like one time I even Googled like card to send, or what to send to a boyfriend in jail, and I think that like some of it's like really cheesy, but some of it you never know, you can find some cute stuff. And also maybe we could start a blog and give other people ideas to send, because you run out of stuff to do for like birthdays and holidays.
Good thought.
And
We didn't have SPWF at the
so
time.
I'd love to know what you come up with, and I hope this helped. Let me know if you want more. I'll keep thinking, and I'll even ask him, you know, what other guys have gotten in there. You have a great day. I hope I helped, and I will see you in the next video. Also, that was great, and I appreciate getting that question, because these are the things that I love to comment about and I love to help you. So please feel free to keep adding your questions and letting me know, and I'll make videos out of those questions, and hopefully I can help you. So you guys have a great day, and once again, I will say it over and over again. I will see you in the next.
Once again, what am I going to say over and over again? I'll see you in the next one. I'm saying that. I said that once. Oh my God, that's hysterical. So awkward. So awkward. That was so much fun.
This was hysterical. Hysterical. That was so much fun. Thank you guys for going down memory 6 years later, and I still can't talk. Thank you for going down memory lane with me. So really quick, I want to talk about our, I'm so self-conscious of the word now. I want to talk about the giveaway that we'll be doing for 3,000 subscribers. So all you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, that you comment below, and let me know your thoughts. Let me know whatever you want to let me know. This is going to go until, and like this video. So you have to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below. This will go until May. Let me find the date. I wasn't really prepared for this. May. Okay, let's go until May 20th. So subscribe, like this video, comment below. May 20th, I will announce the winner in a video, and then, or in the communities tab, and then you guys can enjoy. It's going to be a $25 gift card. It is my thank you for being a subscriber. It's my thank you for being part of the family, being part of my tribe, for supporting one another and helping each other through such a crummy time in our lives, but we're making the best of it. We're staying positive. We're being strong. Let me know if you liked this video. Again, this next upcoming week, we're going to go back to discussing topics that are questions and answers, and a lot of stuff that has to do with the life of prison wives and prison wifeys. This is what I get. This is my karma for making fun of 2012 me. Now I can't speak, but what else is new? So yeah, we'll go back to all that kind of stuff. If you guys have questions, comments, anything you want me to do a video on in the future, let me know in the comments below as well, or you can email me strongprisonwives@gmail.com. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for helping me hit 3,000, and hopefully we'll double that number, because I just want to help everybody that I can help get through this situation, get out, stay out, and live happily ever after. Put this behind them and get out of that revolving door and get off of that hamster wheel, and just break statistics and live above stigma and put this behind you and never have to worry about it again. That's why I share these videos. That's why I share exercises and tools and even my trials and tribulations and how I set goals and attain them and how I move forward despite all the obstacles that are in my way, because I want to share with you how you could do this, how you can make the best of your second chance that I will in the future, but for the sake of this video, I may never get. At this moment in time, I don't have that option. So I want to make sure that I help you guys through it so I can live vicariously through you. Again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this quirky, fun video. Let me know your thoughts below. Keep staying strong. Keep loving strong. Keep supporting one another through this journey, because you're one day closer to it all being behind you. Lots of love from my heart to yours. I will see you beautiful ladies and gentlemen in the next one. Bye, guys.